Patent Framework. Hydrocarbon-Derived Carbon Reconstitution System. 1. Title: Clean and Neutral. System and Method for Carbon Reconstitution from Hydrocarbon Sources into Functional Matter. 2. Abstract. A system and method are disclosed for receiving hydrocarbon-based source material and converting said material into a normalized carbon pool through complete molecular dissociation. The normalized carbon pool is subsequently utilized in a controlled reassembly environment to produce functionally distinct matter unrelated in molecular structure to the original hydrocarbon source. The system ensures elimination of source molecular identity prior to reconstitution. Key phrases: complete molecular dissociation, normalized carbon pool, unrelated in molecular structure. 3. Definitions section: critical. Hydrocarbon source: any carbon-containing molecular compound derived from fossil, synthetic, or alternative origins. Molecular identity elimination: a state in which no covalent hydrocarbon structures from the source material remain detectable above a predefined analytical threshold. Normalized carbon pool: a collection of carbon atoms or low-order inorganic carbon species that retain no source-identifying molecular patterns are statistically indistinguishable from carbon derived from non-hydrocarbon sources. 4. Core System Claim. Independent Claim. Claim 1. A carbon reconstitution system comprising a. An input interface configured to receive hydrocarbon source material. b. A dissociation module configured to eliminate molecular identity of said hydrocarbon source material, producing a normalized carbon pool. c. A reconstitution module configured to assemble the normalized carbon pool into a target material having a molecular structure distinct from the hydrocarbon source. 5. Source Neutrality Claim. Claim 2. The system of Claim 1, wherein the normalized carbon pool is functionally equivalent to carbon derived from atmospheric, biological, or extraterrestrial sources. 6. Non-edible first use. Claim 3. The target material comprises non-biological functional matter selected from polymers, composites, structural lattices, or inert macromolecular assemblies. 7. Future Extension Claim. Claim 4. In certain embodiments, the target material may be suitable for biological interaction following independent verification of molecular purity and safety. 8. Verification and Safety Firewall Claim. Claim 5. The system further comprises a verification module configured to confirm absence of source-derived molecular residues below a defined detection threshold prior to release of the target material. 9. Why this is patent strong check mark. No chemical recipes check mark. No lab steps check mark. No false claims check mark. Source agnostic check mark. Future-proof check mark. Hard to design around. Defensive claim design. Hydrocarbon-derived carbon reconstitution system. Goal of defensive claims: to prevent competitors from changing terminology, swapping energy sources, splitting steps across systems, claiming we didn't fully dissociate, avoiding liability via verification gaps. 1. Terminology capture claims. Anti-word games. Defensive claim A. Carbon state breadth. Claim D1. The normalized carbon pool of any preceding claim includes carbon in elemental, ionic, radical, plasma, particulate, molecular, or intermediate inorganic states. Purpose. Blocks. We didn't use atoms, we used ions, soot, plasma, clusters. Defensive claim B. Energy source neutrality. Claim D2. The dissociation module operates using one or more energy inputs selected from thermal, electrical, electromagnetic, photonic, plasma-based, or quantum-scale excitation sources. Purpose. Prevents. We used lasers, we used microwaves, we used exotic energy. Energy type does not equal escape. 2. Partial dissociation lockout. Defensive claim C. Functional equivalence. Claim D3. Molecular identity elimination includes any process that renders the hydrocarbon source functionally incapable of participating in reactions characteristic of its original molecular class. Purpose. Even near total destruction still counts. They can't say, we left 0.0001% intact. Defensive claim D. Threshold flexibility. Claim D4. The defined detection threshold is variable and may be adjusted according to analytical method sensitivity without altering the scope of molecular identity elimination. Purpose. Blocks arguments like, your threshold was 1 ppb, Ours is 1 ppt, so different system. 3. System distribution defense. Defensive claim E. Distributed architecture. Claim D5. The system may be distributed across multiple physical or logical subsystems operating sequentially, concurrently, or asynchronously. Purpose. Stops. Cloud-controlled systems multifacility processes outsourced dissociation plus reassembly. 4. Reassembly method neutralization. Defensive claim F. Assembly agnosticism. Claim D6. The reconstitution module assembles target material through chemical, physical, biological, computationally guided, or hybrid processes. Purpose. Blocks. We used biology. We used AI. We used physics only. We used unknown future tech. Method doesn't matter. 5. Output category lock material right pointing arrow bio. Defensive claim G. Output class continuity. Claim D7. Target material includes non-biological, biological, semi-biological, or biologically interactive matter. Purpose. This quietly reserves the food boundary without saying, food. Defensive claim H. Suitability versus use. Claim D8. Suitability for biological interaction is independent of intended application, regulatory classification, or end-user deployment. Purpose. They can't dodge by saying, we didn't intend it for biology. Intent does not equal scope. 6. Source expansion defense. Defensive claim I. Carbon origin superset. Claim D9. Hydrocarbon source material includes fossil-derived, synthetic, recycled, waste-derived, or extraterrestrial carbon compounds. Purpose. Covers. Oil, plastic, waste, space, carbon, synthetic fuels. 7. Temporal separation defense. Defensive claim J. Time independence. Claim D10. Dissociation, normalization, and reconstitution phases may occur at different times without loss of system identity. Purpose. Blocks. Carbon storage, delayed assembly, carbon trading schemes. 8. Verification hardening claims. Defensive claim K. Verification optionality. Claim D11. Verification may be internal, external, automated, manual, probabilistic, or statistical. Purpose. Prevents. We verified differently. We used AI confidence. We used sampling. Defensive claim L. Verification failure still infringes. Claim D12. Absence or insufficiency of verification does not exclude system operation from the scope of the invention. 9. The nuclear option doctrine anchor. Defensive claim M. Functional outcome claim. Claim D13. Any system achieving reconstitution of hydrocarbon-derived carbon into matter lacking molecular traceability to its sources within the scope of the invention. The author and the owner of the conceptual patent framework is Mr. Uraktis. ugaroktasber@hotmail.com. All rights reserved. January 29, 2026.